Johnny? What a pleasant surprise. We don't get many visitors around here. Deja vu again. My name is Dr. Eva Rosaline, and this is... What? I'm not saying it twice. Dr. Neil Watts. Are you familiar with the Sigmund Agency of Life Generation? Oh, are you two from the agency? How convenient. I've just been thinking of calling you. Lily, get us some tea, please. Lily? Freeze him too. Well? Wait here. I'll go send the desire signal again. See if there are any changes. It transferred successfully for sure. Any changes? Not even a hair. How could this be? Even if his desire doesn't work alone, why is there no change at all? Perhaps it just needs some provoking to activate. From his early memories? The earliest we can get to... Let's go. Oh, I thought he was going to keep talking. Johnny's desire to go to the moon might need some stimulation to be brought up. Well then. What the... This wasn't what they said was playing. Oh well. Do you mind, River? No, I like this one. Alright, let's go then. Hopefully that's enough for an ignition. Wait, where's Neil? Did you see To the Moon? How was it? It was a bit too much pretense for me. Haha, self-aware humor. I prefer my movies to be a bit more, je ne sais quoi. Am I supposed to make all the people disappear again? No, doesn't look like it. So in the theater? To the moon, darling! Oh, Henry. Dear Lord, I'm way too tired and hungry to be constructing movies. Guess I should go see if anything's changed with John. Sorry for making you sit through this, buddy. It's all the same. I'll have to try igniting it somewhere else then. This is ridiculous. Lily? Perhaps something here could work. I don't have time for her right now. So did she throw an encyclopedia in your face, huh? Did she? Shut up, dude. What are you guys doing here? It's starting, let's go get a good spot. Wait, I don't remember that happening. Something must have changed. Hey, don't squeeze. Wait a minute. This isn't a real change. This is... May I have your attention, please? As you know, I'm a representative from NASA in all its glory. And I'm here to tell you all about it. Hit it, Timmy! That was an awesome song. Wow, that was terrible. But I digress. Anyways, I know that many of you are wondering, what chances do I have of doing something as awesome as adventuring in another realm? To inhale the sweetness of Venus, to swim counterclockwise through the rings of Saturn. Or, perhaps, just chilling at the backside of the moon. Well, here at NASA, we believe that with enough will, everyone has the potential. It could be you. Or you. Or, perhaps, you. But I don't want to go to the moon. Then you're in... Wait, what? Why not? Why should I? I'm happy here on Earth as it is. Well, don't you want to go there even a little bit? No? Why? Not even a tiny bit? Is he using the moon for a metaphor because he said River was from another world? And when he says he wants to go to the moon, he wants to feel no empathy, so it doesn't hurt him as much? No? Well, as an official NASA recruiter, I shall go over some facts about the moon. To start off, the moon is 4.5 billion years old. And did you know that the surface is about as big as Africa? It's true. In fact, if you try to bike around the moon... Also, it takes 1.5247 seconds for light to travel to the moon from here. And if you drive a flying car, it takes 130 days. I knew that. And last but not least, people who go to the moon get rich and famous. And we all know that rich plus famous equals groupies. So that concludes my presentation. Remember, NASA welcomes any of you, especially if you're a brunette. Well, what did you think? NASA probably wouldn't hire you, but I suppose it was blatant enough for this. I do try pretty hard. Are you gonna go see if that worked? Of course. Be right back. Back. Report. Utter failure. Deuce. Hey, don't get discouraged. I'm sure there are still things to be done. Such as? Well... We can't afford to finish building this house, Isabel. We can barely afford to pay... But can you afford the Lunar trip lottery? Ugh. If you sell this house, you sure can. Is this diagnosis certain? Yes, in fact, Did you know that NASA has excellent healthcare plans? It's true for both you and your spouse. Free pony rides in space! Oh look, a wedding. Good for you. But here's a riddle. Guess where you should go for your honeymoon? River? This is so much like an anime. It's like the way the writing is in the presentation, it's got the same kind of vibe to it. It's like, look, we know we gave you a really rough time with all the sad stuff, but now we're gonna keep it a little light for a bit. Just kind of break it up, you know? Just break it up. Dag nabbit, glass slippery. Johnny, John! What the cucumber? No, I did not say this is just like my Japanese animes. Whew. You know what? This just isn't working. It's more than just not working, it's ridiculous. We're freaking professionals. I didn't sign up for this job to run around yelling at him like an idiot. You didn't? Look, maybe this lack of sleep's getting to us. Had I known that we'd be an all-nighter, I would have brought coffee. I agree. You should have seen the movie I constructed earlier. What movie? Exactly. Anyway, as valuable as time is here, this just isn't going anywhere like this. Let's take a break till morning. Hopefully Johnny can hang on till then. I do have some calls to make. It doesn't make sense. Why did the machine have no effect? Johnny's registered wish to go to the moon was successfully transferred, yet there wasn't even a trace of him wanting to go to the moon after the transfer. Unless a secondary condition for the desire was changed in the process. Only then would the same desire produce two different outcomes at two different points in time. There's no denying that River played an important role through it all. If there's anything that could have caused the core to change, she would be the top suspect. But out of all things, what exactly caused it? River. Just what exactly did you do? Ah, the sun's rising. I don't have much time left. I wonder if Neil came up with anything. This, like, Lilac thing, I feel like I've seen this exact sprite before. Was it in Secret of Mana? Maybe there was one that was very similar to that. Oh, you can smell that squirrel Neil ran over yesterday all the way from over here. How is John doing? Barely hanging on. What are you two doing? We just couldn't make any progress. You better be soon. We don't have long. If you're looking for your colleague, I think he's in the kitchen. No, I understand that part, but... Okay, did you confirm it in his records? And why again was this information not made available to us? Or the medical doctor, for that matter? Where did you get that coffee? Shh. Are you speaking with headquarter? Headquarter? Yes, I'll fill you in after. Now, shh. But what if... Okay, I suppose so. Thought I left this at Johnny's bed. Oh, yeah, where did you find that? I thought you shushed me. Temporarily unshushed. Oh, ain't I lucky. Well, I found the rabbit in the lighthouse last night. There's a bunch more of them in there, and in the basement, too. Ah, Alright, resume shushing. No coffee for me, huh? That's very rude. The last paper rabbit River gave to John. Not sure, we'll have to check on that. What? What else do you want from me, though? Maybe I'll go back to the basement. Oh no, I can't walk through them. Alright, well, you can walk through them in the lighthouse, so I thought maybe there was a chance. Is there anything else down here? What is that? It's like 2 socks hung over a stick. Box is filled with colored papers. Dusty books. Unused what? Unused fine china. Yeah, I guess there's not a whole lot going on down here. There's this box, though. What is this again? Another... Is it a bathroom? Oh. But Ma, I don't want to go to school. It's Sunday, dear. Shh, let them sleep. I guess I'll respect her wishes and not bother them. Can I talk to you, though? Those two shouldn't have stayed up that late, but I should have watched them. Well, it's not an everyday circumstance. I know, but I'm just so exhausted. I'm sure you're even more so. Really need to take a seat. If there's anything you wanted to ask, let me sit down first. Oh, there was something you wanted to ask? You know, it's pretty unusual for someone like you to work here. With 2 children and all, I mean... It's not that bad, really. There's a school bus that passes through here. But how did you even end up here? Well, a few years ago, my husband passed away. What happened? He was in the army. They were the last batch to be deployed overseas. Sorry to hear. I panicked. Our savings were low, and the job market was grim. Johnny saw my ad and offered me this job. I accepted with gratitude. This place was peaceful, too. It helped me with my grieving. Doesn't the government issue grants to war widows to help them get back on their feet? They do, and eventually I received aid. But by then, Johnny was starting to have trouble on his own. He needed my help. Tommy and Sarah liked this place too, so we stayed. As for Johnny, he was glad as well. We're going to miss him. I think deep down he really wanted a family. So, what are you going to tell them about John? I don't know. I'll probably make something up, but it's no use. Kids are smart nowadays. They'll figure it out. Might as well. It's the nature of life. There's nothing to hide. This is your full-time job, isn't it? What will you do when this is over? What else is there to do? Find a job in the city and live on, I suppose. It's a shame, though. I'm going to miss Johnny in this place. Maybe I'll come back to visit every once in a while. Oh, hey. Before Johnny fell unconscious, he told me that you two would probably be coming soon. He said that he probably wouldn't get the chance himself, but he wanted me to tell you thanks for him. So, thank you. Oh. No, you're welcome? Well, I guess it's for him. What is it? Seems like our little Johnny here has some hidden records from the old days. Hidden records? Hidden medical records, to be exact. Apparently, during his youth, he was administered a large dose of enhanced beta blockers. And what luck, they tend to have this little side effect on a curious thing called memories. Beta blockers. Johnny didn't have a heart condition, did he? Apparently not. Which leads one to wonder if the side effects were intended to merely just... If the side effects were intended to be merely just that to begin with, in such a large amount, its impact on his memories at the time of administration must have been significant. You think that's what kept us out of his earliest memories? Well, it's not the machine, I'll tell you that. The maintenance department yelled at me for scolding them. So what now? I was just given the reconfiguration frequencies that should get us past the blockers. And once we're in his childhood, it might finally be early enough to transfer his desire for it to work. Then what are we waiting for? But just one thing. Of course, there's always that one thing. In order to activate the new frequencies, we'll need a trigger. A trigger? Something that exists strongly in the bridging inaccessible memory. And we'll need to give it to John for him to stimulate the memory internally. But what do we know of that? We've only gotten a glimpse of his childhood memories. And even if we find a childhood photo or something, John's unconscious. Yeah, back to square one. You know, this job hasn't been such a pain in the arse for me since Nora's case last year. Likewise. This is killing me. I'm gonna go out and get some fresh air. Ahem, forgot my coffee. It smells! Quit barging in and out of doors. The roadkill, Eva, it smells. I know, it's your fault for running it over. Yeah, but that's the linking thing, because there is roadkill in all these different memories. So we can use the roadkill as the way to get back to his childhood. What's going on? The children are still sleeping. And he'll be able to smell it while he's unconscious, right? Wait a minute. That last memory, the one we were stuck at. It was the same smell. What are you two talking about? The olfactory receptors are directly linked to the brain's limbic system, Lily. Do you see what that means? What? He means that smell is arguably the most effective sense for memory recall. We can use it as a stimulant to bridge his childhood memories. And the best part, even though Johnny is unconscious, he's still susceptible. I think I'm missing some vital contextual info on this whole thing. Alright, this is good. This is awesome. Now you just need to go fetch a piece of the roadkill. Yes, I'll just... Wait, why should I fetch it? You're the one who ran it over. Exactly, I've already done my part. Oh, you miserable bastard. If it helps any, I have a pair of gloves you can borrow. You're supposed to think she was about to volunteer to do it. That's why I laughed. They aren't really disposable gloves, but that'll probably change after this. Time to go pick up some roadkill, so we can send an old man's memories to the moon. Ah, the classic tale. Yeah, that would have been funny as well. She's like, you don't have to go out there for the roadkill. I've got some right inside. Huh? Deja vu. Oh yeah, I remember that squirrel did a very strange thing. Is the joke going to be that we're somehow inside the Inception world right now? Is this one of his memories? Are we going to do a flip-flop? The car isn't smoking anymore, that's good. Oh. Kind of things this job gets me into. I mean, in the scheme of things, like... It sucks, but... Yeah, it's, you know, doing adult things. It's not the end of the world. It's not safe to just bring a piece of germ-infected roadkill like this. There's a valve container in the car. At least make the odor controllable. Where are you going? I gotta take a leak. There's a bathroom in the house. What a mess. That crash shook everything up. Let's see. Ah, here it is. Received valved container. Now to go get some of that dirty roadkill. The amount of attention paid to roadkill in this game. There we go. Contained roadkill odor. So now we're going to go put that in his mouth. So why did he need to go out into the woods? Another moment for the poor deceased beach ball that looked like a rock. Oh, hey. Did you get the roadkill? It's ready. Great. Go get it set up. I'll be right back. Where are you going? I gotta go feed my digital pet. What the hell does that mean? What? Yeah, dudette. I've been feeling retro. Anyway, hurry and go set things up. I'll be there in no time. What are you... We got someone dying back there. What the potato is he up to? I have no time to check on him now. There's something up with him.